Well, good morning. It is now Tuesday, I think. I'm starting to lose track of the day. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning, and I am on my way out of town, leaving Hutchinson. Had a great visit with my kids or with my grandkids and my son and daughter-in-law. And I am now heading out Tuesday morning to Denton, Texas. So here we go, leaving Hutchinson. It's about my voice is a little rough this morning. It's about a 5.5 hour drive to where I'll be staying in Denton. Drive time, so maybe 6.5, 7 hours, something like that. So not a real long day driving, which is my preference when possible. I'm in Guthrie, Oklahoma right now. Just pulled in to get gas and take a short stretch break. Excuse me. Not a lot going on here except traffic, people coming in and out doing pretty much what I'm doing. It's as windy here as it was in Kansas when I left a few hours ago, and windy like it was the day before, so this must be windy season in this part of the country. So again, not a lot to say here, just kind of show you around. This is where I'm at. You can hear some birds in the background. That's pretty much it. No, nothing touristy here, at least where I'm at. Just the gas pumps. But that's fine, that's exactly what I'm here for. So I will plan on seeing you down the road in Denton, Texas, which will be my next stop. Bye. Good morning. This is Wednesday, and I've just checked out of my hotel in Denton, Texas, on the northern edge of the Dallas area, and I am heading south. Next stop will be Austin, where I will see my brother Mike, whom I've said I haven't seen him in at least 30 years. We'll have to sit down and figure out how long it's been, but it's been a long, long time. And then Mike will share his story with you, I believe, and kind of learn about what happened all those years ago and why we've been out of touch. So I'll be shutting off my video, and I will see you down the road, maybe at my stop, but I'm going to try and make really good time today so I can get some other things done once I get there. But I'll see you down the road, probably once I get into Austin. Bye. And Mike's going to tell you a little bit about his story. And
the first house we done in about a month and a half, 2 months, I got paid, and he liked my work so well that I started other homes. And the process of a year, in about 8 months, I had 6 homes done. He was astounded with the quality, and it was April of March of 1998. He called me to the office, and I signed the subcontract to do 6 more homes. And I proceeded, I bought the material and got ready, got the owners to pick out the colors. And on a week before the contract was to start, I was at my apartment in North Austin, and my girlfriend at the time had given me some Hawaiian hibiscus flower, what they call a blue northern. A lightning storm and a hailstorm blew in. So, and to try and protect the $150 potted flower, I stepped outside on my patio in my second floor apartment and grabbed it and started to turn around, and lightning hit and arced off at the tree that was 15 feet in front of me and threw me back and knocked me out. And I woke up in the morning with my face burned off, my teeth blown out, and was not able to stand or walk, so I crawled and knocked on the neighbor's door. And they called an ambulance because I was obviously had been injured with second and third degree burns all over my face. The power was still out on the building, and come to find out later, lightning had been drawn to that area because there was a power transformer on the outside of the building next to directly below my apartment. So that had something to do with drawing the energy. Anyway, when the ambulance showed up and picked me up, I blacked out. They took me, I found out later, they took me to Seton Northwest Burn Unit. I was in a coma for approximately 7 months, fed through an IV, and in the burn unit. When I woke up, I didn't know who I was or where I was or what I was, just a blank. But in about 2 weeks, I became strong enough. I could eat a little bit, and I was just angry. Late at night, I unplugged my IV and took my mummy bandage off and walked out of the hospital and started walking down the street, I guess instinctively, headed towards downtown. And the local sheriff seen me, and he asked me what's wrong, where I was headed, and I said, blah, 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 and pointed towards downtown. He said, "Are you sure you're all right?" And he took me to the shelter in downtown Austin. And slowly, over 3 years, I've regained my ability to speak a little clearly and to walk a little bit longer. And it's been a long road to recovery. I was 47 years old then, and now I'm 72 and still alive and ticking. Approximately, there was a period of time for about a year, that I was in recovery mode. I stayed at the shelter downtown, and then I'd met a girl that liked me, and she was a little cutie. She let me move in her apartment with her, and I lived with her for about 6 months. Her name was Michelle, so I lived with her for a while. And then she got sick from her alcoholism. I'd signed a contract for a year lease, but she had ended up drinking herself to death. And I had another strange vision. When she came in, she went berserk one night and was talking that she wanted to commit suicide. So I called her parents, and they came and took her to the hospital. And it was about a week later there was a knock at my door, and it was her mom and dad that told me that Michelle had died. So I had the responsibility of paying the rent for the remainder of the lease, and her parents had moved Michelle's son in with me. So I had to babysit her 18-year-old son, and I didn't like that, so I complained to the manager, and I said, look, this was my girlfriend, I'm not married, I shouldn't have to take care of him. And so they agreed, and I've got they let me move into my own apartment. And I had got a job working at a bar, so I could afford it, barely. And I got my own apartment across the street, around the corner. And then it was another few years I was together. I worked at this bar for 8 years, and ended up getting shut down. But after that got shut down, I couldn't find a job again. So I ended up being homeless for another 6, 7 years. I don't remember exactly. And so I couldn't find another job. I was not strong enough to work a full-time job. I had to work inside. And I just ended up on the streets again. And it was through random events. I ended up camping and here and there, and it was crazy. Just struggled to survive. I can't remember the exact chain of events. I had met my current wife while I was still living in the apartment, and I got evicted, so me and Uta had become homeless together, and we camped out together till 2016, 2017. I don't remember. It's when I started getting my Social Security retirement check. So I don't remember, my memory's kind of too fuddled to give an exact answer, but 8 years ago, we had applied. 3 years before then, well, Uta and I had moved to Denver because I had applied for a job online and I got it, so we moved to Denver. We lived up there for 4 years. Then another accident happened where I broke my ankle, and we were forced, a friend of ours came and got me. We came back to Austin, and we moved in here to our first little trailer, and we lived in that trailer for 4 years, and now we live in a ranch home. So we've been here for 8 years. It'll be 8 years in October of this year, and it's been great. Make enough money to eat and drink and be happy. So that's kind of a rough end. I don't remember all the exact dates sometimes because I only got half a brain left. So, but I know heaven's real, and get ready. You're gonna meet your maker someday. I'm just glad to be alive, and maybe my little blog here will help somebody in the long run. Never give up. keep trucking. It's an iron meteorite. This is the carbonate or carbon that has more silver and gold in it.
What it is. So the star in the middle, what's that represent, or
It's
just something you made?
stardust. It was some gold plated little things I got in the art house that are gold plated stars. And that's a little Swarovski crystal in the middle.
Oh wow. Cool. That's awesome.
And
Thank you so much. Wow, that's beautiful.
where this thing.
Good morning. I just left my brother Mike's home roughly 45 minutes ago or so, and I turned onto the road that will lead me to about 4.5 miles away. I'll be at Austin Farm Sanctuary, and this is the road that will take me there. And we'll do some filming here, and then I'll just get to hang out and enjoy the animals, get a little bit of work done that I need to do, some film editing, etc. But it's going to be a great day. Great day at the sanctuary.
Take the next left, then you will arrive at your destination.
So here we are, pulling in at Austin Farm Sanctuary. You can see the sign there, so I know I'm at the right place.
You have arrived.
Yes, I have. So I'll get out here and do the gate service. Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'm here at Austin Farm Sanctuary, and I just pulled up by my Airstream trailer, which is their guest home here, their new guest home. And I'll be spending the entire day at the sanctuary. I'll get an official tour, and we'll meet Chris here a little bit later this morning. But in the meantime, I'm going to get unpacked and get situated, set up to spend the day. So later on, when I'm out beginning to tour the property and meet some of the animals, I will get set up, and I'll come back on and see you then. Bye. I'll do me on camera carrying in a piece of luggage. That'll make it look like I'm spending the night here, which is what I'm doing. That was me somehow accidentally tripping the panic button on my car. So, all right, like I said, officially entering the trailer with my luggage. That'll look good on video.
Hello.
Oh, hi, is somebody in here?
Yes, I'm just getting it ready for you. You can come in and drop your stuff.
Oh, okay, thank you.
We had people working on it up until yesterday afternoon, and they left a bit of a mess. So
Oh, no.
cleaning it up.
Oh, this is roomy.
Yeah, once you take the kitchen and bathroom out of an Airstream, there's quite a bit of room.
Yeah, nice. I'll just set everything over here to the side.
I'm Michelle. I'm Christopher's sister.
Oh, hi, Michelle. I'm Ken.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Where are you traveling from?
I started out in Defiance, Ohio, Northwest
Okay.
Ohio.
Just doing a tour?
Yeah. Drove through Kansas, went to a sanctuary up by Lawrence, Kansas,
Nice.
and saw a couple of my kids in that area.
Good.
And then drove to Austin a couple days ago and
Okay.
spent the last couple of days with my brother Mike, who lives in the Austin area.
Perfect.
And now I'm here.
Welcome.
Thank you. All right, take two with the chickens.
Okay. So yeah, we are in the enclosure for the Kaporos ladies. So they were actually saved from a Kaporos ritual that happens in Brooklyn, New York every year. So it's a religious ritual where, individuals come together and they sacrifice thousands and thousands of chickens every year. And they actually have a group called Kind Kaporos that goes out and they kind of talk to the people involved in the ritual and try and get them to surrender animals to them, and so they end up being able to save around, like, I think this year they were able to save like close to 300 of them. And they reach out to sanctuaries across the entire nation and kind of ask like who can take any in. And so we were able to take in, I think it was about 36 of them this year. And then we like helped move some to different sanctuaries, but they came here first. So yeah, these are the ones that are left here for us. The rest went to different sanctuaries. So yeah, they
Right.
they just in case. But
So are these both former cockfighters or?
yeah, so all of these guys, even all the way down there, we've got roosters in here who were former cockfighters or at least bred to do that. Some of them I don't think have actually like been involved in it yet, thankfully, but they were saved from the same property. But he is hanging out right there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy.
So does he interact with you at all?
Yeah, he actually can run pretty fast. He'll like kind of run up to you if he knows you or if he's hungry. He likes to just kind of just do his thing. And we made him a little like pool lagoon area. It needs to be like a little clear of water, but yeah.
Hello. Is he here anywhere?
I texted Brandy to ask if there was 2 or 3 this morning. Yeah. We have usually 3 of those ladies in there, and we're missing one. So
We have 3 in there.
yeah, well, one is a rooster, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, technically I guess we would have 4, but we're missing one of the hens.
One of the
Yeah. Hey, sorry, I was just texting. I know, I think so. I know. So,
And they're not with the clock anywhere. I mean, it'd be pretty easy to
right? I know. Yeah.
That's so weird. Yeah, they broke out of their enclosure this morning. So when I opened it, they were walking. But I just like quickly led them into their area anyways. But all 3 of them were there.
That's so weird. Well, interesting. I'll probably
which
check.
one it is? The color band.
I haven't looked yet, yeah. But well, we thought she escaped, but she was just hiding.
She was hiding in
She likes to keep
little igloo back here.
little igloo, yeah.
Oh,
She likes to keep us on our toes, so. Yeah.
Playing games. That's funny.
Alright. Oh! So this is Tilly.
This is who?
Tilly.
Tilly?
Mhm.
Hey, Tilly.
And Tilly is blind. So she will kind of just like find you by listening to your voice.
Her teeth work, I see.
Yes, they do. And her horns, so just watch out for those. This is Rowdy.
Hey, Rowdy.
He's our oldest. Yeah. He's the old man of the group. Yeah. But he still runs and has the time of his life out here, so. Right. Yeah, so Tilly has a, oh yeah, watch out for the horns. She will hook you anywhere and not know it. But yeah, so over here, this is Bill. He's got 3 legs, but that doesn't keep him from going crazy every day. So,
You said Bill?
yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, he likes to rub his head on your legs, and then he actually, his arch nemesis is Tilly.
Uh-oh.
So they have a feud that is constantly going on. We actually have a thing here where you're either Team Bill or you're Team Tilly. So everyone chooses who they're on, whose team they're on.
Is that for the team that works out here?
Yeah. Any volunteer, really. Everyone chooses, so.
All right, you gonna let me through, or should I go around?
Come here, Bill. Aw.
I'll
Cute
just
boy.
hang out here with you all.
Yeah, he's really sweet.
Like a big kitty cat.
This is Buddy. He's currently halfway into the hay bale, so but he's also blind, and he came from a like a goat meat farm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So did they
Did they let him go because he was blind? Do you know?
I'm not too sure, but it makes me wonder because they usually do that. That's how we've gotten a good amount of our cows. But yeah, he came to us when he was like a little baby. And now, I mean, I remember when I was first volunteering like 3 years ago, I think he was still like only this big.
Oh, wow.
And now he's this big chunky man, so.
You found me, huh?
He must be really hungry because usually he wants to just be around people.
We'll never know on this video at least what he truly looks like. Literally in the pig pen.
So, yeah, this is Laverne. She's really. This is Donald.
Hey, Donald. How are you today?
Yeah. And then this is Peabody.
Peabody?
He's a cutie.
Peabody. Yeah.
And that's Wilbur right there. He's not the biggest fan of people. He's a little skittish, but
Potbelly.
yeah.
Wilbur.
Yeah, I don't think he's meant to be that big. So he may have to be put on a diet soon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We like to steal everybody's food, so. And then Laverne and that's Mr. Miyagi. They're like, we think that they're dating, so she likes to bother him a lot.
Yeah, she's quite affectionate.
She is, yeah. I think he's tired of that.
Uh-oh. There we go. I'll come down to your level. How's that? How you doing, buddy?
Let's get out of the sun, y'all. Do you care how long-winded I am?
We'll see. My batteries are charged, so.
Okay. Buddy,